the husband very quickly saying like, I have this side business. He's kind of talking about like this is normal. Like I have a side business doing so and so, which you're thinking making candles or something normal. And he says, I'm
Right.
breeding these
Stamp
very
collector.
rare, that's right, very rare lizards, and then I ship them across the world. And so when we go downstairs, you're going to see these lizards and these aquariums. And I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm thinking, what? Who pays? He's like, you could make really good money doing this. At least this is at the time. This is 15 years ago, and so he's trying to make like a red dot on this head of a gecko. I have no idea.
Okay, so
Something
setting the
very
stage, you go to a listing appointment, and the folks, everything appears normal, and they just are, and he's walking down the stairs, and he's just like, oh, by the way, you're about to see a ton of lizards. So those people that don't like lizards, this is like, wait a minute, I'm walking down to the lizard lair. Like,
I mean, this isn't nearly as creepy as it sounds like you have it in your head, which sounds great. But if they're in aquariums, and he's like,
okay,
you're going to see more than a normal amount of aquariums. I don't, probably 10, 15 of what his business is.
it's a lot
I
of
mean, one
aquariums.
of the things is no big deal, but one of the things that am thinking to myself is like, who ships lizards? Like, I know they ship baby chicks, but like, what if that thing's dead? I mean,
Right,
my
right.
mind is getting blown because who wants to buy a red dotted lizard? I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people.
It's a really good
But
question, and
anyhow.
I could see there's a lot of liability in the lizard shipping, right? Because they get the lizard and they're like, the lizard died the next day, but then they're like, well, I'm going to need to see proof that the lizard was live when I sent him out, and
I mean, all the things, all
yeah,
the
right,
things.
right. There's
Anyhow,
some
when he's
serious
he's doing
Reddit
that and
threads
explaining,
on this.
I think he probably at some point saw my face and saw like I was reacting to that in a way. These are very emotionally intelligent people. And then he said, "Oh, you think this something like, oh, Erin, you think that this is funny?" A few days ago, or a few weeks ago, we had a Komodo dragon in that front room over there, that we were also raising. And my kids at the time were like 4 and 6 years old. I knew exactly the size of a Komodo dragon, what
Yeah,
they looked like. I'd watched enough shows, and I just remember laughing, thinking, "Dear God, it's a good thing that that's gone now,
right.
because that's
I would,
all gone."
I would love to see the showing notes on that. Like, please don't let Komodo dragon out, right? Like, Komodo dragon is friendly, like that,
I
something
was
like that.
very Yes, I was very new at the business, but I would have still known that that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for that thing to go. So he was already gone by the time. But it's just a mental picture, really, more than anything.
Oh
Of
yeah,
you know,
I just think that's crazy. Like, again, who has a Komodo dragon? I mean, the number of Komodo dragons in the state of Virginia is basically like the zoo and this guy. So
for sure.
it's crazy. All right.